For those of you who don't know me, my name is Debbie Thomas. I'm a native of Wetzel County, actually New Martinsville, a graduate of Magnolia High School, and I'm currently a resident of Tyler County. Moved out there after I got married. My idea is a mobile notary service for those people who work a 9 to 5 or have children and they come home and say, "Oh Mom, I have a permission slip I need you to have notarized and the trip is tomorrow and we didn't get it done." So they could call me, make an appointment and meet up, or I would go to their house and do the notary. This isn't a idea that I came up with. I had read about it in a newsletter that I subscribed to, and I thought, well, that would be something I could do. I was a notary with my current employer for 30 plus years, and then when the bank merged, my role changed, and I decided, I really don't have time to do this, because me notarizing a document is somebody coming in, and what should take 5 minutes would take 15 or 20, because we talk. I know them, from being from New Martinsville and also being out in Tyler County so long, and it took 20 when it should have only taken 5. But my interest in starting a small business is kind of my family. My late brother had the A1 rental. My sister had Mike's certified auto repair. They both are not here anymore, but I'm kind of encouraged by them as to what they did. I do have a daughter in college out of state, and every little bit helps if you can have a side hustle, so to speak, going on, to be a little extra money. But really, that is what my plan is. I need to get my equipment. I need to get a laptop. I need to get a scanner, because it is very important to have this equipment, because every document that you notarize, you really need to keep a copy of. That way, if I could scan it, I could email it to the customer, so they would have a copy of it for their records. And that's just what I decided I wanted to try to do, because I felt that there was a need. I sent up a test balloon on Facebook to my friends and to see if they'd be interested in doing it, and it came overwhelmingly back as yes, we can. It's not going to be a real lucrative business. I know that people don't always need documents notarized, but when they do, I could be there to help them. So really, that's pretty much all I have.
What areas are you planning on servicing with your business? Will you just stay in Wetzel and Tyler, or how far are you planning to travel?
I really don't know that I will go further than Wetzel and Tyler, simply because, of the logistics.
Mm-hmm.
I still work a 9 to 5, and I will continue to do that.
Okay.
But if somebody would contact me and say, hey, I need this, do you have a lunch break? I can meet you, or whatever, I can do that. This will be totally me. It won't be anything affiliated with my employer. I did it for them years ago. Now this is just not affiliated.
Okay.
What will you charge for the service?
The state of West Virginia only allows you to charge $5 per signature that you put on. I don't know if somebody comes in with the oil and gas lease and there's 10 signatures, I'm not going to charge them $50. Just a couple, and then maybe a few dollars for thereafter. But I wouldn't make it to where it was cost prohibitive for somebody. I don't want to try to do anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In some of these rural areas, you might have that just in gas money to get out there.
Well, I live in a very rural area.
Yeah.
I live 6 miles up Indian Creek, out in
Okay.
Tyler County. So, if they want to meet me somewhere, that's
Mhm.
also in the cards too, if that's their preference. Or, see what we can do.
Yeah.
What would be successful in your mind if you did so many a month or a week? What would kind of be your target goal to reach?
If I would be a person that would be chosen, for one of the awards, that would take care of all of my setup costs, to the point that I would think, 5 or 10 a month would be fine with me. I don't go into this with a thought that it's going to be a huge, huge money-making deal. I like to be around people, and if I can help them out, I will, as much as I can.
I do notaries too, and I understand what you're saying. It takes like 15 to 20 minutes per person
Yes.
because you get in conversations.
Yes, you do.
And so, so I mean, I understand where you're coming from.
Mhm.
But when you said you did a test on Facebook and that was with your friends, like, what kind of test did you do? Did you just ask people?
I did. I said, I'm thinking of doing this. Would you be interested in a mobile notary service to where I would come to you or we could meet? And, you know, it was overwhelming. You know,
Okay.
yes, we would.
And how would you go about like the advertisement part of letting people know that this is what you do now?
I'm hoping to get some business cards and to maybe advertise in the Informer. I have heard people tell me that they're kind of business friendly. If you're starting something new in there, that they would you know, get you in for a few times and then hopefully word of mouth.
Thank you.
Any other questions? No? Thank you very much.